Hey peeps, I'm back. I'm still working on February. February is today, February 1st. I know the video I recorded that was supposed to come out on Monday. It came out today. So I'm working on February. And thought I'd just turn on the camera. Turn on the camera. I found my papers of where I stamped out each month and days of the week that I can use. And these are going to be my calendar dates for February. Okay, sorry about that. I had to put my phone on vibrate. So what I'm going to do, so I like, I like January. Probably put a cough drop in my mouth. So this is, so I'm already putting down Sunday, Monday, and I'm going to continue to do that. Tuesday, let's see here, we're supposed to get, I'm in the Midwest, and we're supposed to get, they say 15 inches of snow, up to 16 inches. So I'm off today. So my job, I work in surgery, of course, in a surgery center. So I think they're making a decision if they're going to close down tomorrow. Maybe it depends on how many patients are going to call in and cancel. Who would try to just to get a cataract surgery, which is elective? It helps. It helps a lot with your seeing, but it's not, you don't need it like right away, It's not going to keep you from surviving through the winter. It's not going to keep you from surviving through the winter, people. Safety is better. I like that. Your safety, being safe, counts more. Could use Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know I said I was going to talk about Joseph, so I am going to go ahead and talk about Joseph. And if you don't want to hear about Joseph, you can mute or fast forward. But I was reading, in our Sunday school, we've been talking about Joseph, and then I just find it fascinating how different things that people went through in the Bible days. You can compare it with what you go through now, like our ideas, dreams that we have in life, that we want to do, and then sharing those dreams with people, with others, on what they think of it, whether they're jealous of those dreams, jealous and envious of how you think, what type of person you're going to be, or what type of person you think your children are going to be, what kind of life you plan to have. Sometimes when we share those thoughts with others, others are envious of it. So Joseph, we've heard of Joseph, in our Bible stories. Those of you who've gone to church or you've been in Sunday school or some type of class in church, you read about Joseph and the coat of many colors. I don't know if you know how he received the coat, what the coat represented. I can't tell you right now what the coat represented because it's not part of my story. But so Joseph's father was Jacob. So Jacob and Rachel, which Rachel was Jacob's second wife. So I suppose the first wife would be, he had 10 boys by his first wife. Joseph would be the eldest son of Jacob and Rachel, so they're firstborn to Jacob's second wife, Rachel. So all of his other brothers, older brothers, were kind of already jealous of him. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Were already jealous of him when he turned 17 or around that age. And it says, and it goes on to say that Joseph was Jacob's favorite. Joseph was Jacob's favorite son. Isn't that something? To know that your parents had a favorite. Of course, you would be upset. Let me see how that looks. There, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. To know that Jacob had a favorite son, which was Joseph. So when Joseph turned 17, he gave him a coat, a long coat of many colors. What did the coat represent? I will let you know on the next story installment. I'm also watching something on television. That's why I paused. It's called The Established Home on the Discovery Plus. Thursday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now we're on Friday. So he gave his son a coat of many colors. Now in the meantime, Joseph had been having dreams. He said he had at least 2 dreams about where his future was going to be. And a part of his future was he was going to be somebody very important. And he was going to be over his brothers. They didn't like hearing that. They thought that Joseph boasted. He bragged. You know, what we think of sometimes we think about our siblings. Well, not me. We've had 8 siblings, and our parents taught us never to argue. We couldn't argue. We had to get along. We had to appreciate whatever happened to each other and all of that. So we were trained not to do that. Did we not do it? I didn't. I didn't. No. I don't know. It's normal. It's normal to be jealous of something or envious of someone else. But, the Bible speaks against it. But it's normal. Anywho. Yeah, they were jealous of him. And he shared. See, here's the thing. He shared with them his dreams. I don't think he was trying to boast. I think that he had a dream. And he was like, wow, I'm going to be this and this is going to happen to me, and, all of that different stuff. The same thing as, things I want in life, and then I want to share different things that I feel is going to happen for me. It's happening for me. I want to be happy that it's happening for me, that, I wanted to be married, okay? It's happening for me. I found the man that I love, and we're going to get married. Whereas if I tell that to someone who hasn't found the man that they want to marry, or that man hasn't found them, and if you share that with that person, they're still, in a lonely state of mind. And so therefore they find themselves being jealous. They don't want to hear of your good fortune. They don't want to hear it. Sometimes we can't share everything with everybody. But anyway, back to Joseph. Joseph was telling them about these dreams he was having, what the future held for him, and his brothers did not like it. They thought he was a spoiled brat because, first of all, Dad loves you more than he loves us. You're his favorite. Then he gives you a coat of many colors, and we didn't get a darn thing. We didn't get anything. But you give it to this young cat who you had by another woman, not our mom. They didn't like that. Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They didn't like hearing that at all. To the point that they were all, I don't know where they were going. They were going somewhere. I can't remember, that the brothers just kidnapped him or were they on their way somewhere. But they wanted to get rid of Joseph because they were sick of him. They wanted to get rid of Joseph. So to the point they wanted to kill him. But the older brother, Reuben was the oldest brother. Reuben stopped them in their tracks. No, you're not going to kill him. You're not going to kill him. So I suggest we just put him in a pit. He talked them into putting Joseph in a pit. And Reuben was going to come back and save Joseph later. So they put Joseph in a pit. He couldn't get out the pit unless somebody was to come and help them. Well, then Reuben, after they did that, Reuben left to go somewhere else. And while Reuben was gone, they decided they're going to sell Joseph. Forget Reuben, forget what you got to say. We have no respect for you. Really, they didn't. Because if Reuben told them just to put him in the pit, they decided we're going to do with him what we will. So some Ishmaelites were coming through, and they decided to sell him as a slave to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. Now, this is all in the Bible. I think it's the Genesis. I think it's the 30th chapter and the 30 chapters, something like that. You could Google it. Okay. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Okay. So, February only has 28 days, right? Are we all in agreement? So anyway, they sold them to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. And then they took his robe of many colors and put it in some goat blood. Killed a goat and put in some goat blood and took it back home to their father and told their father he was attacked by some beasts. and that he was dead. That he was dead. Why would you do that to your brother? Why would you do that to your brother? I gotta save these. I'm gonna put it in the back. So the 1st of February is on a Tuesday. And it's 5 rows. I was thinking it's gonna be 4, but it's 5. So let's figure this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 rows. Scoot this up some. Let's get this side correct. Now let's talk about what we learned so far. And then I'm not going to finish this story. I'll move on to the next story on the next part of the story on my next video. So that's how I'll do it. I won't take up the whole video talking about the story. So we know that Joseph was the 11th child, but he was the oldest to Jacob and Rachel. And his older brothers were jealous of him because Joseph just talked a lot. And he shared a lot. So can we say that? He shared a lot about what was going on with him, his dreams, the dreams that he had. And you'll learn later on that he can interpret dreams. He was an interpreter of dreams. And that's what's going to get him out of a lot of things that he gets into. But he was telling about the dreams that he was having for himself. And the brothers did not want to hear that because they felt that he was bragging. They felt that he thought he was better than them. And people think that way today of something that you might share. You may share something with your friends even, or people around you, thoughts that you've had or idea you came up. And people seem to be jealous or envy of it. And it's sad that we have to watch what we share, that we can't boast of the goodness of the Lord all the time. It's sad that we can't boast. But I want to boast of his goodness, I want to boast that, God, he delivered me. He delivered me from sickness. He may have delivered me from financial struggle. He blessed my relationships. And even though you haven't been blessed right now, your time is coming. Because if he did it for me, he can do it for you. And if he did it for you, he could do it for me. Anyway, so the brothers were jealous of that, and they wanted to get rid of him. They wanted to get rid of him. But, God's going to save them. Just rest in knowing God's going to save them. So anything that we're going through, God has already made a way for our escape. So basically the end of that story is, Reuben called himself saving his brother by asking them to put him in the pit. And then Reuben went off to wherever. And the brothers was like, no, we're going to sell him to slavery to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. I don't know how much that is worth today. But they sold him to slavery. And then they went back home and lied to the father that your son is dead. Your son is dead. And that's something. So I'm going to end that right there. And I'm going to come back to, okay, what happened to Joseph? And if this story interests you, just comment. Say something in the comments. If it doesn't interest you, just fast forward and move on. And just enjoy me doing February. I had to take a pause because I couldn't talk and do. Now let's figure this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I need shorter ones here. I want to use those tall ones, so I'll do this up closer. Let's see. What this is gonna be. I love that color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. That's gonna work out. I think this is, I'm gonna have to cut this down. Unless I use it over here. It's gonna work in your, oh, I could use the long ones here because this is I have more space over here. And then I got, oh, this has to be 4. I do need to cut this down because it's too long, right? I'll cut these shorter, so I'm gonna come back, okay? Pause. Okay, I went and I cut these down, but I was thinking I want to put some napkins on this, and that's what I'm gonna do. Somebody pray for me. I had separated some of our napkins. I got a whole bunch of napkins. I do like this. Gosh. It's so hard to record during the day because you get phone calls and, you know, this and that. Somebody pray for me. I like this one. I just like the grayish. And I mean, I guess I'll even go with the birds. Had me on their mind. Took the time to pray. I like this too. For me. It's February. I like this better. I like this. I'm so glad they pray. I'm so glad they pray. I'm so glad they pray for me. I like this too. Somebody pray for me. Had me on their mind. Took the time to pray for me. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Somebody prayed for me. Had me on their mind. Took the time to pray for me. Oh, I'm so glad they prayed. I like this. I'll put all my brushes in this water. Steph, which one are you gonna use? I'll use this. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Somebody pray for me. I'm just getting myself together. Had me on their mind. Collage. Podge. Took the time to pray for me. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. Yes, they did. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Excuse the fan in the back. I didn't turn off that fan. Let's see here. Somebody pray for me. Had me on their mind. There. How about that? Took the time. Do I want it that big? Let's tear you down some. Took the time to pray for me. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. You like hearing that noise? Shh. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Somebody pray for me. Had me on their mind. Took the time to pray for me. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Somebody pray for me. Had me on their mind. I'll put you down here. Let's see. I just started doing this. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. In this design, in this design. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. gonna be just fine. It's gonna be just fine. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere with this design. With this design. Girl, quit tripping. You know, don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. With this design. With this design. Excuse me. With this design. With this design. Uh-oh. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. With this design. I need to put some red paint. I just love my little red paint. And that's the only red paint I got. So now I think my favorite color is red because I always choose red. Why, Stephanie, why are you screaming? I always choose red. What color is red? Red. And this is February. February. Love. Oh, I should have put... It's also the month, Black History Month. Interesting. Interesting. I got some Black History stamps I can put in the month of February. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. With this design. With this design. I'm going somewhere. I don't see it right now, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I gotta go to the store for my mother because there's a storm brewing. There's a storm out over the ocean and it's moving this way. If your soul's not anchored in Jesus, it will surely drift away, drift away, drift away. It will surely drift away. If your soul's not anchored in Jesus, it will surely drift away. There's a storm out on the ocean, and it's moving this way. I went from, I don't know where I'm going, like my mix, with this design, with this design. All right, I'm going to shut up for a moment. Do I want another bird? I mean, I'm really not into birds, but I got a lot of napkins with birds. Anybody wants some napkins, just ask me for some, because I can only use so many. All of these napkins I have, it came in a pack. And they just been sitting, taking up room. Taking up room, plenty good room. Okay. Do you want to put this bird here somewhere? Do I? Do I? Do you want to put the bird somewhere? And the answer is no. No. Not right now. Maybe later. Maybe later. Now, Stephanie, where's your red? Maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe later. Uh-oh. 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 Girl. What world? Don't get that on your stuff. I went from putting on my, don't drop this by accident, girl, because you don't need it on your floor. Oh, that's too much. I'm acting crazy here. That's just too much. It's going to be covered anyway. Who cares? Who cares? Don't worry about it. I'm just going to see some through the peaks and the valleys. That's just too much. Steph. You're going crazy. You're going crazy. I really went crazy right here. But this is just the background. Guys, don't trip. Remember I said I didn't know where I was going? And I don't. And I don't. I'm just doing something to the background. Tripping while I'm doing it. Tripping while I do it. No, I don't like that version of it. I only need a little bit, but I did a lot of it. Too much. Put some on your Wednesdays. Put some up here. Get that messy. Yes, and yes. There's too much. Too much. What else you gonna do to it, Steph? Since you're tripping. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's put, what's in here? What else? Let's just put some stuff down. We're gonna cover it. What? Huh? What else you got? What do you have? Do you want to put some butterflies all over it? Because I'll end up covering it. I'm going to end up covering it with my... I'm just doing something. I'm just doing something, people. I'm just doing something. What else do you have? I'm just putting stuff down. That's it. And that's all. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. Just fooling around. Just fooling around. Just fooling around. Fooling around. Ooh. But where are you? Just fooling around. Just fooling around. I got another book here. It will be covered. You will be covered. Okay, okay, Steph. I'm getting some type of idea. Some type of idea. Let's use some paper. Let's use some type of paper. I like you. And I like the bug. And I like the bug, bug. I like the bug. Whew. So this is just the background. It's just the background. Background. Yeah, it's just the background. Oh my God. I gotta hurry up because I gotta go to the store. I'm gonna have to go to the store. Store's gonna be packed. I stopped at the store last night. Shelves are already empty. Because there's a storm out on the ocean. And it's moving this way. If your soul's not anchored in Jesus, it will surely drift away. There's a storm out on the ocean. Ooh. Glue and glue and glue. I like that. I like it. There's a storm out. The ocean. And it's moving. It's away. I'll put you here. So blind. Ain't it in Jesus? Put you right here. I love it. And then I'm going to put my dates on. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Let me hurry up so I can put down my 28 dates and then put the numbers on it. And then I shall be done with the calendar portion of my paperback planner. Saturday portion of my paperback planner. I love this. I love putting the napkins and the Tim Holtz papers on this paper. Doesn't that look good? Love it. And I didn't scan it or anything, guys. Sorry. And I just had my computer situated so I could do it. And I failed to do it. I failed to do it. Okay. Now, let's put some dates down. Hopefully, I cut these down to where I needed it. Let's see. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday. I'll try not to do all the days of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's gonna work out just fine. I'll do a few with you watching, and then I will probably do it off camera and then come back and do my numbers. I'm enjoying it. Maybe I should use a glue stick. Will that go faster? I'll do this right here, and then I'll go to a glue stick. I think it will better with a glue stick. Tuesday. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Okay, Tuesday. Wednesday. Hey. I said I wasn't going to do it. I'm not. Just think, if we don't have to go to work tomorrow, I'll have an extra day. Just working out perfect. Dun, dun, dun. Wednesday. I need to work on my ephemera book. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I'll do these. So I'm going to come back and do these. You'll see me have all of this down. I'll be back. Be back. Okay. I put all my blocks on. It covered up the papers that I put down, but that's okay because I know it's under there. I know it's under there and I like it. This is February. So now I'm going to put the numbers on there. 1 through 28. Yeah, 1 through 28. Let's see. I had, let me use this. Tweezers. So 1. Awesome. 2. 3. So I have to start my whole 2022 goals over because that last week, part of January, last 2 weeks of January wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. So I didn't get my 5 washcloths made for January. I was going to do 5 washcloths a month. So 6, Sunday. Try to hurry up so it won't be before you long. 8. Oops. 9. My mother's feeling not so bad. Just got to get her to stay in her room and not be going all over the house. Try to stay in one spot. Okay. 12. I'll probably come back and do my days of the week. What's that? What do you call it? Week at a glance, maybe. Getting ready to go to the store. $16, $17, $18, $19, 20. Almost done. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. And 28. All right. So, I think I did pretty good. "28 days in February." It's February. And then I'll do my Sunday through Saturday. Sunday through Saturday. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And 5. I guess I should do 5 weeks. Okay. I don't know if I'll come back and do my weeks at a glance or do something different. When I say different, collaging. Because I love to collage. All right. You guys have a good day. If you are running into the storm, please be safe. Stay healthy. Drink lots of water. Be drinking water. Drink lots of water and pray for me, and I shall pray for you. Be blessed.